Welcome to another episode of the Film Room, and today we're taking a look at Texas running back Bijan Robinson. If you're not familiar with what I do in these film rooms, I like to break down prospects for the NFL draft, showcasing you what they can do transitioning to the NFL. And Bijan Robinson is one of the best running backs we've seen since Saquon Barkley, since Christian McCaffrey, and all of those guys. And he looks to be a lock first-round draft pick, and let's get into the film and see why. Now, the first thing that stands out to me about Bijan Robinson is just his ability to make plays and get to the second level. Here, against Louisiana, he's going to find this seam, get upfield, and just make lateral cuts to make defenders miss in the open field. And it's just his ability to get upfield, make a quick cut, and be elusive as a runner. So not only can he make the guys miss and make lateral cuts out in the open field, he's able to do it in short areas as well. Here along the goal line, he meets a defender right here, the linebacker, and he just makes a quick cut inside and uses that strength to run through that arm tackle and get in for a touchdown. And it's just that quick twitch ability that he has that he can make defenders miss in the hole. I know this isn't a true hole, but it's in a short area situation against a linebacker, and he kind of just leaves them in the dust. Now, if a running back's going to go in the first round and go high in the first round, they've got to be able to do it all. You've got to be able to catch the ball. You've got to be able to basically fit in any scheme. And that is the case with Bijan Robinson. Here, he shows his ability to run in a zone scheme. So he's going to go out to his right, see that hole, see that seam opening up, just put a foot down, burst through there, and get into that second level, get out into the open field. And he's just, he's got that vision to see that hole opening, just puts his foot down and gets upfield, showing that he can run outside zone, inside zone as well. But right here, like I said, he just has that vision and then has that burst and that speed to get into the second level and reel off yards. So he can run zone, I just showed you that, but what about power? What about man schemes? What about gap? Whatever it may be. Here, Texas has got a two-back set, and he's going to run to his left, and it just shows his ability to stop and go. Here's the hole coming. He has to make a quick stop, change the direction back the other way to get those extra yards. And it's just that ability to stop and go, maneuver his way through traffic, and you just see that. So, he can put a foot down and go, but he also can stop, make a lateral cut, change direction, and keep going. And then, of course, we need to see Bijan Robinson as a pass catcher. And this isn't the greatest route, but Bijan Robinson is definitely a guy that can go out and catch the ball. Here, they're just going to run a quick little flare throw to him. But just look at the ease of getting out. He just looks like a natural pass catcher. And I can't wait to see how Texas is going to utilize him throughout this season. Sark loves to use his running backs in the passing game. And I think Bijan Robinson's going to be a guy that you can use as a weapon and line up outside. You can run him out of the backfield. His ability to just get out into his routes, his soft hands. This ball was placed pretty perfectly out in front of him, but he just shows those soft hands to be able to go get the ball and get in the end zone. There is so much to like about Bijan Robinson as a running back. He can do it all. He can catch balls out of the backfield, be a weapon there. He can run in a zone scheme. He can run in a man scheme. He's got speed to burst off long runs. He's got that short area quickness. He's got good vision, good contact balance. Like I said, he's got everything that you want out of a running back. And we haven't seen a lot of good running backs coming out lately. Saquon was kind of the last elite back to come out. And we've had guys like Josh Jacobs, we had Najee Harris come out. So we've had some guys go in the first round, but they're not to the level of, I think, of a Bijan Robinson. And I think his ability, and even Saquon was the number 2 overall pick in the draft his year. But, if you look back, and I know hindsight's 2020, there was some red flags there. I think Bijan Robinson as a true back is probably better than Saquon Barkley. I think he's at that level of of an Ezekiel Elliott type prospect. But he's a better pass catcher, and I think he's a guy that's could be a top 5 running back in the NFL pretty easily in a short period of time. And I'm not a big fan of taking running backs early, because I feel like you can get good running backs at every single round of the draft. I mean, look at some of the top running backs that have come out. They've been 2nd, 3rd, 4th round picks. We've had guys come out in the 6th and the 7th, whatever it may be. But I think he's going to be a guy that is highly coveted. He may slip. He may not be a top 10 pick in the NFL draft when he comes out, but I think he's going to be a guy. He's a lock first round pick. I think a team that's looking, they need that one piece to get him over the hump, will really look at a guy like Bijan Robinson, and chances are he might end up on a pretty good team, and that only makes him a better prospect. All right, that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode. Make sure the best way to get these is to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for all your notifications. While you're there, follow me on social media. Draft_Brian is where you can find me. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be. Draft_Brian. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time.